website. So this is the hero section, and if you come over here, you see the about us section. All right, and if you come over here, you see this counter. All right, and if you over on this, you see the effects. All right, so and if you come over to this section, you can see this cool effects. All right, and if you come over to the last section, you can see this effect as well. All right, so this is also responsive on all devices. All right, so let us check it on the mobile device to see how. All right, as you can see, it is responsive on the mobile device. So this is what we have on the mobile device, as you can see. All right, so all you need to learn how to create this kind of website is to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to show you step by step on how everything was done. Alright, so to create this kind of website, the first thing you need to do is to log in to your WordPress dashboard. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is to head over to your plugins. So click on plugins. Alright, so for this tutorial, we are going to be making use of two plugins. The first one is Elementor, and the second one is King add-on for Elementor. So for you to install and activate these two plugins, all you have to do is to come over here, come to add plugins. Alright, and come over here, search for Elementor, activated it. Alright, but for your case, you just have to click on install and activate. Then you search for King add-ons, then you activate it as well. After activating it, so the next thing you want to do is to come over to appearance. Alright, and you are going to install a theme, and the theme is Cadence theme. So for you to install this theme, just come over here and click on add theme and come over to popular. Alright, so under popular you see the theme, then you click on install and activate. Just the way we have it here, you click on activate. Alright, so we are making use of the Cadence theme. So the next thing you want to do, come over to pages. Alright, so I've already created all the pages because I don't want this video to be too long. Alright, then come over to the page you want to create. So for us, we want to create the home page, so just come to edit. Alright, so the next thing you want to do right now is to come over here, this template, default template, and change it to Elementor full width. Alright, and click on save. After that, click on edit with Elementor. Alright, so this is the Elementor page builder. Alright, so the first thing you have to do right now is to come over to page settings. Alright, okay, come over here to the Elementor logo and come over to site settings. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, come over to global colors. Alright, and for the primary color, so you can change it to white, and for the secondary color, so you can change it to whatsoever you like. And for the text color, so let us change the text color to black so that it become more visible. And for the secondary color, so just come over here, alright, so for the secondary color, so we have this color. Alright, so we have this color for the secondary color. Alright, so then over here you can also change it to black, you get. So the next thing you want to do right now, click on save changes. Alright, so back, and for the global font, so the primary font, come over here and let us change it to Poppins. Alright, so this will be our primary font. Okay, and for the text font, let us change it to Poppins as well. Alright, so change everything to Poppins. Secondary font, just change it to Poppins. Alright, so click on save changes. Alright, so the next thing, go back to our Elementor page builder. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the first we want to do is to create the hero section, just the same way we have it over here. So you can see the video displaying in the background. Then we have this heading, which is dragon, and we have this sub heading, and we have this button right here. So first to do that, just come over to your Elementor, and the first thing you want to do is to drag in a container, just the way we have it over here. Then increase the height. Alright, so just increase the height to any size you want. So this is actually okay. So the next thing you want to do is to come over to this add icon, which is add element. So click on it. Alright, so what you want to do right now is to drag in another container. Alright, and if you don't want to drag in another container, you can actually drag in your heading. Alright, so that is the heading. Okay, so the next thing you want to do right now, come over to the first container we already created, and for us to do that, just come to your structure. Alright, and click on the first container. Alright, so come over to justify content and click on center. Alright, so right now we have the heading at the center. So this is the heading. So we are going to change the text to dragon. So the reason why you can't see the heading right here is because of the background and the text. So the text is white and the background is also white. So for us to make it visible, just come to style and come to text color. So just change it to black. Alright, so this is what we have right now. Okay, so come to content and let us change it. So we're going to change it to dragon. Okay, alright. Okay, so this is the font, Rochester. So let us increase the size. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do is to create this subheading, and for us to do that, so just come over here and come to add elements. Okay, so let us reduce the size. So go to typography and come over to edit, and for the size, so this is actually okay. Alright, so let us increase the size of the text a little bit. So just click on it and come over to here. Alright, so this is actually good. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this button. Okay, and for us to create that button, so just come over to add elements and come over to button, then drag it in. Alright, so this is what we have right now. Okay, and for the button text we have explore now. Alright, So come over to style and align it to the center, then come back to content and let us edit the text. Okay, so this is what we have. And for the background, so we have white and this shade. So come over to style. Okay, so for the background, the text color is white. For the background, so let us work on the background. So click on classic, then come over here, then change it to white, and for the text, change it to this color. All right, okay, so this is what we have right now. And for the over, so come over here. So for the text color, let us make it white. Alright, and for the background, so just double click on this, then click on this. Alright, so this is what we have. And for the animation, over animation, let us make it plus. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right now is to set the background, so just the way we have it over here. And for us to do that, it is very easy and straightforward. So just come over here, come to structure and click on the container. Alright, then come over to style and come over to video. Alright, so we are going to paste the link of the video over here. So let me copy the link. Alright, so this is the link. So it will be available in the description. Alright, so we paste it over here. Now is to change the color of this text from dark to white, and for us to do that, so you can simply click on it. Alright, and come over to style and come over here, so change it to white, or you can simply click on custom and change it to primary. So let us change the color of this subheading, so just click on it. Alright, so if you can't click on it over here, just come to your structure and we have it over here. So this is for the first one and this is for the subheading, so just click on it, then come over here to this is the content and this is the style. So just come over here, click on it. Alright, so we have it right here and we have this, so it is perfectly looking okay, just the way we want it. Alright, so we are done with this section. Alright, so we are done with this section. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create another section, which is this section where we have this and we have this image. So for us to do this, let us go. So come over here, click on add, click here and click on this. Alright, so right now we have two parts. So this one will be for our about us text and this one will be for our image. Alright, so just increase the height. Alright, okay, so the first thing we want to do right now is to create the about us over here. So the background is black, so just come over here. Alright, and come over to style and come over to classic and come over to default, so you can change it. Alright, and you can come over here and choose any color you want. So we want it to be black, so it is perfectly okay this way. So the next thing we want to do right now, so inside this container, so let us drag in another container so that we can adjust our text the way we want it. So drag in another container. Alright, so we have another container over here, and inside this container we're going to drag in our heading and subheading. Alright, so just come here, click on add element and drag in the heading. Alright, and come over to add element and drag in text editor. So just drag it under it, so we have it like this. So come over here. So for the about us, we have this text. Alright, so let us change this. Alright, so this we have right now. So just come over to style and let us change the color from black to primary. Alright, so this is what we have right now. And for the alignment, let us make it justified. Alright, so this is what we have, and for this we are going to change it. So let us change it to about us. Alright, alright, so this is what we have. So let us change the color. So just come to style and come to text and choose this. So this is what we have. Okay, alright, and let us increase the size. Come to typography and let us increase the size. Alright, so this is okay. And for this part, so come over to add elements, then drag in your container over here and inside this container. But before that, come over here, click on edit container, which is the first container before you drag in this container, or let us simply delete it. Okay, alright, so click here and come over to layout and click on center. So any container we drag in, we align to the center. So come over here, add elements and drag in another container. So as you can see, it is aligned to the center. So the next thing we want to do right now is to put in our image. So this image. So for us to do that, come over to add elements and drag in your image. Alright, and for the image, let us choose the image we want. Okay, alright, so this is the image we want. So all these images will be available in the description. So just click on select. Alright, so this is what we have right now. As you can see, this is what we have right now. Okay, but if you come over here, you can see that this image is much more bigger and it is floating. So for us to add that, it is very easy and straightforward. So come over here, so click on the image and come to advanced. Alright, so because of the King's add-on, we now have all these fixtures. So just come to float animation and click on yes. So as you can see, it is now floating. So you can increase the speed if you want. Alright, so let us make it 500, 5000. Yeah, okay, so we can also make it 4000. Okay, alright, and you can set it the way you want. So for the offset X, alright, so this is what we have. Okay, so as you can see over here, the image is on this text, and for us to do that, it is very easy and straightforward. So just come over here, so click on the image. So once you are done, then come over to advanced and scroll down, come over to transform. Okay, transform and come over to scale. So with this, you can actually reduce the come over to the transform. Okay, it is actually not working. So what we need to do is come over to this container. Alright, so this inner container where we drag in our image. So come over to the inner container. So click on edit container and come over to advanced and come over to transform. Okay, then click on scale. So let us increase it. Alright, so we have it like this. So you can actually do the settings to anyhow you want it. Alright, so right now we have this. Alright, so let us adjust it a little bit. Okay, so the first thing we need to do right now, let us give it padding top. So just come here, so to this container. So if you can't do it over here, just come to your structure. So this is our first container, which is our first section for this, and this is for our second section. So we are working on this. So inside this container we have all this. Okay, so this parent container for the second section, so just click on it and come over to advanced. Alright, so you can let us delink it and let us give it a padding top. And once we give it a padding top, you see that there will be enough space at the top. Alright, so as you can see, so this is actually okay. So this is what we have right now. Alright, this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is to, so you can actually close in the gap. So if you want to close in the gap between this title and this sub heading, so this is what you have to do. So just come over here, come over to this container. Alright, and inside this container we have another container which is for this and this. So just come over here. Yeah, so come over, scroll down, then you see gaps, so just delink it. Alright, okay, so come over here again, this inner container. So let us do that. So come here, so let us create another container. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So come over to style, and for the background type, come over to classic, and over here choose your image. So let us select this. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing is for us to adjust the image. So come over to position, center, and the attachment. Okay, let us leave that for now. And for the repeat, let it be no repeat. And for the display size, put it to cover. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is come over to the layout and let us increase it. Alright, so you can actually increase it the way you want, but as you can see, when we scroll, the background is not fixed unlike what we have over here, as you can see. So for us to make it fixed, so over here, so come over to this section and come over to style. Alright, and come over to attachments and let it be fixed. So as you can see, it is fixed. So if you come over here, you will see a background overlay at the top. So let us create that. So for us to create that, just come over here, background overlay, so click on it. Alright, so our background overlay, we want to make it gradient, so click on gradient, and for the first color, alright, so choose this. So we have this, and for the second color, so just click on this and reduce the opacity. Alright, so right now we have it. So that's all, very easy and straightforward. So this is what we have right now. As you can see, our website is taking shape. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this section. Alright, and to create this, it is very easy and straightforward. So just come over here, so click on this, alright, and select these two sections. So this is what we have right now, and the first thing we want to do is to change the background. And for us to change the background, just come over to style, alright, so click on classic and let us change the background. Alright, so this is what we have right now, and the next thing you want to do is come over to layout and increase the height. Alright, and increase the height. So for this, we have this section, we have this, and we have this. So the first thing we have to do right now, let us create this two stuff. Okay, alright, so for us to do that, so what we need to do right now is to drag in another container inside this container. And for us to do that, just come over here, and before that, the first thing you need to do right now, click on this container. Alright, so click here. So once you click here, we're able to do the settings of whatsoever we put over here. So we want the container over here to be on top of each other, just the way we have this. And for us to do that, just click on this and come over here. Okay, alright, so let it be on vertical. Okay, so let it be vertical. Alright, so come to add elements and drag in the container. Alright, so we have this container, and inside this container, you see, if we duplicate this, it will be vertical. Alright, so you see it is actually vertical, so let us delete it. Alright, but inside this container, we want the content to be vertical as well. So for us to make it vertical, so just click on this, alright, and come over to the direction, make it vertical. Okay, so the next thing we want to do right now is to drag in our heading and subheading. So just drag in this heading, alright, and come over here, then this text editor, so we put it under. Alright, so this is what we have right now, and for this we have our mission, copy, so let us change the text, paste. Okay, so come over here, come to style, and let us change the color to white. Alright, so this is what we have right now, and you can actually position it anyhow you want. So we are okay with the justified. So this is what we have right now, and let us close the gap between these two text. And for us to do that, just click on this. Alright, so we are working on this container because the content are inside this container, so just click here and come over to gap, delink it. Alright, so this is what we have right now. Okay, so the next thing to do right now is to create this as well. So for us to do that, all you need to do is to come over here, alright, click on it and click on duplicate. Alright, so we have it under it. So the next thing is to change the text. So come over to our vision, copy it, alright, paste, and for this, copy it as well, and come over here, paste. Alright, so this is what we have right now, as you can see, just the same way we have it over here. And the next thing we want to do right now is to create these parts. Alright, and for us to do that, the first thing you need to do right now is to come over here, add elements, and drag in a container. Alright, so this is the container, and inside this container we are going to have a widget. And come over here, come to add elements. Okay, so come to add elements and search for over. Okay, so this is what we are looking for, hovering image stacked. So drag it in. All right, so this is what we have. As you can see, this is what we have right now. So just come to the item and choose image. So select any of these images and come over here. Okay, select another image and come over to the third one. Select another image. So right now we have 3 images. Okay, so let us add 1 images. So click on duplicate. Alright, so come over here. So let us change the image. So alright, but right now you can actually see the third image. So what you need to do is to come over to offset and off-Y. Alright, so as you can see, so you can actually position it anyhow you want it. Alright, so this is what we have right now. And if you come over here, you see that these images, they have border radius. Alright, so for us to make it border radius, so all you have to do is to come over to style and come over here. So for the border radius, let us increase it. Alright, so you can see, yeah, so this is what we have right now. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So let us adjust this to the center. So for us to do that, so just come over to the models container. Alright, not this container, I'm talking about this container. So click on it. So once you click on it, come to layout, justify content, click on center. So as you can see, it is now perfectly okay. So this is what we have right now. As you can see, this is what we have right now. So it is looking stunning. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right now is to create the next section. And the next section, this is the next section, as you can see. Alright, so for us to create this section, it is very easy and straightforward. So just come over here. So create a background. Alright, and let us change the background to black. Alright, so this is what we have. And the next thing, let us increase it. So increase the height. Alright, so this is what we have. So the next we want to do right now is to create another background. So you see we have this yellow, this orange background. Alright, so for us to do that, just come over here, come to add elements and drag in another container. Alright, so we have another container over here, and for this container let us adjust it to the center so we can have it over here. So for us to do that, come over here, so click on this. Alright, and come to layout and click on center. Alright, okay, so the next thing we want to do right now is to come over here, edit container, and come over to style and come over to gradients. Okay, so for the color, okay, come over here, so click on. Alright, so this is what we have. And for the second color, let us make it black. Alright, just the way we have it over here. So let us adjust it. So come to angle. Alright, so this is looking perfectly okay. So you can actually adjust it anyhow you want it. So the next thing we want to do right now is to give this inner container a radius edge, just the way we have it over here. And for us to do that, so click on this. Alright, and come to border and come to border radius. So let us increase it. Alright, so as you can see, we now have a radius. Okay, so this is what we have right now. So all you need to do right now is to increase the height. So let us increase the height. So for us to increase the height, so just click on it and come over to layout and increase the height. Alright, so this is what we have right now, as you can see. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this figure and this text. So for us to do that, so just come over here, and as you can see, the text, they are horizontal, they are side by side, not vertical. So what we need to do is to come over here and drag in another container. So drag in another container inside this container. Alright, so this is what we have. And if we should duplicate this container, alright, as you can see, they are on top of each other, which is vertical, but we don't want it to be vertical. So what we have to do right now is to click on this container, alright, this container, and set it to horizontal, so it is side by side. Alright, so let us delete this one. Okay, we can actually leave it like this, and let us duplicate it one more time. Alright, so we have them in 3 sides, just the way we have it over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for this, let us start working with this. So for inside this container, you can see that inside this container, what we have, it is horizontal on top of each other. So come over here, so click on edit container and direction. Okay, direction, let us make it vertical. Alright, so that anything we put inside here will be on top of each other. So come to add elements and let us drag in our, okay, so come over here, search for counter. So we have this counter, so drag it in. Alright, so this is what we have right now. Okay, alright, so for the counter title, so we don't want the title, so just delete it. Alright, so this is what we have right now. And for the, we have 2000 plus. So firstly, let us input the 2000. Alright, so for the plus, we are going to make use of this prefix. So just, alright, so this is what we have right now. So we have 2000 plus. So for the animation duration, so let's just make it, alright, so this is what we have right now. So for the animation duration, 2000, so you can actually set it to anyhow you want it. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this text, and for us to do that, just come over here, come to add elements, and you can drag in, so drag in heading, so at the bottom. So this is what we have right now. And for the text, we have this. So let me just paste it inside. Alright, and center. So this is what we have right now, as you can see. So what you need to do next, so you can actually adjust it anyhow you want it. So the next thing we have to do right now is to delete all this. So just delete it and delete it, and come over here, then duplicate it. Alright, duplicate it. Alright, so we have it like this. So, and for this, we have supporters. Alright, so just come over here and paste it. And for we have the 8,000 plus, so just click on this and come over here. Alright, so we have 8,000 plus, and for this side we have, okay, copy, we have 1 billion, so just come over here, so just change it to 1. Alright, so for the surface, so you type in 1 billion, so paste, so oh so we have 1 billion, and for the, so yeah, put it in. Alright, so for the starting number, change it to 1. Alright, so right now we have 1 billion. Okay. Alright, so we have 1 billion. So for this, so let's simply change this to supporters. Okay. So just click on this. Let us change it quickly. Copy. And for this, let us change it to supporters. Paste. And for the supporters, they are 8,000. And over here we have funds raised. Copy. Alright, paste. Alright, so we are done with this section. So as you can see, it is looking perfectly okay. So just the same way we have it over here. So alright, so the next thing we want to do right now is to create this section, which is even much more easy to do. So for us to do this, you already know that we are going to make use of two sections, 1 and 2. So just come over here, so click on this and let us select this. Alright, so let us change the background to black. Okay. Alright, so this is what we have. So come to layouts and increase the height. Alright, so for this side where we have this, so for us to do that, so we have something like that over here. So just copy this and come over here and paste it. Alright, so this is what we have. So just come to this container. Alright, this container, not this, I'm talking about this. You know, we have two containers over here, so the one at the top, and come over to layouts, click on center, so we have it at the center. So for this text, so just click on it and come to so let us change the HTML tag, so you can change H1. Okay, so come over to style and come over to text color and change it. So this is what we have. Okay, and so we have our studio. So just copy this, copy. So let us change the text, come to content and change it. And for the content we have this. Alright, so come over here and paste. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is to put in this image, and for us to do that, it is very easy. So just come over here and come over to add elements. So you can either drag in a container, then drag in your image inside it for you to be able to adjust it the way you want, and you can simply drag in your image over here. Alright, so if you drag your image over here and come to style and give it a border radius, as you can see. Alright, and for the image, just come to content and choose image. So we are using this. Alright, so this is what we have right now, which is looking perfectly okay. Alright, so let us adjust this to the top, and for us to do that, so just come over here. So we have this container, and we have this models container, then we have this container. So just click on this and come to layout, justify content, click on start. Alright, so we have it at the top. So this is what we have right now, as you can see. But between these two containers, so we have gap between them. So for us to create this gap, it is very easy and straightforward. So just come over here. Alright, so this container controls this container and this container. So just come over here and come over to gap. So link it. Alright, and increase it. Alright, so it is actually okay like this. So right now we have gap between them. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this section, and to create this section, it is very easy. So first, let me copy the text. Copy. Alright, so let us create it. So the first thing we need to do right now is to create a background. Exactly that one. Alright, and let us change the background color. Alright, so this is what we have. So, and inside this background, so just come to add element and drag in your heading. Alright, so align the heading to the middle. So come to content and change it. Alright, so this is what we have. So then come to style, let us change the color. Alright, so this is what we have. And okay, this is actually too close with this, so let us give it a padding top. So come to advanced. Alright, so delete this, so padding top. Okay, so it is actually okay like this, and padding bottom. Alright, so you can decide to increase the font, and if you want to increase the font, just come to style and come to typography, then increase the font. Alright, so this is actually okay. So the next thing we want to do right now is to create this part, whereby you can, once you over, you see all this. And to do this, it is very easy. So I'm going to show you the trick. Alright, so the first we need to do right now is to create a, okay, let us create this. Alright, so let us change the color to black. Okay, and come to layout and increase it. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right now, so come over here to add elements and search for hotspots. Hotspot, so we have here image hotspots, so drag it in. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is to come over to choose image. Alright, so this image, you can actually create it with Canva or create it with any editing app. Alright, so this is what we have. So just click on it. So make sure that it has no background. So after creating it, save it as PNG. So click on select. Alright, so this is what we have right now, and we have the hotspot over here. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right now is to come over to hotspots. Alright, and for the first hotspot, so just click on it and come to position. Alright, so this is what we have. So alright, and for the second hotspot, so okay, alright, so let us work with the first hotspot, then we later duplicate it. So cancel this. So we are working on this. So for the first hotspot, so over here we have creativity. So this is it. So just click on it, then come to content. Alright, so we don't want this plus icon, so just click on none. Alright, so for the icon text, alright, so the first one we have knowledge. So just click on copy, come back here, so paste it in. Alright, so we have knowledge. Alright, and for the description, once you hover on it, you see the description over here. So just come here, copy, then paste it. So as you can see, this is what we have right now. So let us delete this. So this is what we have right now. So the next thing we want to do right now is to style this description and this button, and for us to do that, just come over to style. Alright, and come over to tooltips. Alright, so once you hover on it, you see the tooltips. So the first thing we want to do right now is to change the background. So as you can see over here, so for us to change the background, so just come here. So the text color, we want it to be okay. Firstly, let us change the background. So let us change the background. So for the background color, alright, remember we are working with this. Alright, so the background, so over here the background is black, so let us change it. So just click on this, then input this color code. Alright, so the color code has changed. And for the text, so let us change it to black. Alright, so this is what we have right now. And for the typography, let us change it to Poppins. So just come over here and let us change it to Poppins. Alright, so it is now in Poppins. So the next we want to do is to change the width. Alright, so let us change it to 220. Okay, so let us change it a little bit. So 220. Alright, so this is actually okay. So and for the radius, let us increase it. So we have the, alright, so let us increase it to 20. Alright, so we have the curve edge. So we can actually style it so anyhow you want it. So this is what we have for here. Alright, and the next thing we want to do right now, let us change the button. So just come to hotspots. Alright, and for the background color, so let us change it, paste. Alright, so this is what we have. Alright, and for the text, let us change it to black. Alright, so for the typography, let us change it to Poppins. Alright, so you can actually do it anyhow you want it. So right now, this is what we have. So once you hover on it, it will display, and this will also display as well. So let me change this to extra bold. Okay, it's too bold. 600. Alright, so this is actually okay. So the next thing we want to do right now is to add it over here, and over here. So for us to do that, it is very easy and straightforward. Okay, you can also do the settings of these hotspots, this button. You can also do the settings. So for you to do that, so simply, so we have this box padding. Alright, so you can increase it and you can decrease it. You can do it anyhow you want it. Alright, so the next we want to do right now, we want it to be effective on these 4 images. Alright, so for us to do that, so come over to content. Alright, and come over to hotspots, and so we already have one hotspot, which is this, and we want it to be 4. So just click on duplicate, 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 and for this, so just click on it and come to position. Alright, so you can assign it to anywhere. Alright, so let us assign it over here. Alright, so come to content. So let us change the content. So over here we have respect. Copy, and let us change it. Alright, and for the text we have this. Okay. Alright, so change it, paste. Alright, so as you can see, okay, let us delete this. Alright, so as you can see, we have this, we have this. So come over to the third one and come over to position. Alright, okay. Okay, you can actually put it anyhow you want it. So come over to content. So let us change the content. So over here we have creativity. Alright, paste, and we have this. Paste. Alright, so this is what we have right now. And for the last part, which is this, so just come over here and come over to position. Alright, so come to content, then click on community. Alright, copy, let's change this. Okay, alright, so this is what we have right now. So as you can see, it is looking perfectly and stunning. So you can actually use this for any section on your website and configure it so anyhow you want it. Okay, alright, so for the last section we have this. Alright, so this is what we have. So for us to do this, it is very easy and straightforward. So the first thing you need to do is to create this background. Alright, so come to style, classic, and let us change the background to black. Alright, so come to layout, and increase the height. Alright, okay. Alright, so the next thing you want to do right now, so come to add element and search for image accordion. Alright, so this is what we have right now. So the next thing you want to do right now, so come to content. So for the first image, so click on it and click on choose image. So you can actually use any of the images. So come over here and click on select. Alright, okay. So come over to the next image. Okay, but before that, so click on this. Alright, so you can see some title, subtitle and button, so we don't want all that. So click on this, then come to the title, delete everything, and for the subtitle, delete everything as well, and for the button, delete it. So right now, as you can see, so we still have this. Alright, so for us to get rid of this, so just come over to style, and for the button, come to button. Alright, so button color. So alright, so as you can see, nothing is here. So come to content and content over here, so delete all this, delete this. Alright, delete this, then duplicate this one, duplicate. Alright, so this is what we have right now, as you can see. So come to the second item, so let us change the image. Alright, okay. And to the last one. Alright, so let us choose this. Alright, so as you can see, this is what we have right now. Very straightforward. Okay, so the next thing you can do is to change the image effects. Alright, so image effects, so blur in, so you can also change it to, okay, let us test this. Alright, so image overlay, so animation, so you can try it and use anyone you like. Alright, so we are actually done. Alright, so you can see there is a space over here, so for us to get rid of that, so just come here, come to this container and content width, change it to full width. Alright, so this is what we have right now, as you can see. Alright, so the next thing we want to do right now is to make it responsive, because if you click on it, so you can see how it is looking on the mobile. It is actually not responsive. Alright, so let us make it responsive. So to make it responsive, so let us start with this. Okay, so the first container, so click on this text, so click on it and come over to style and typography. Okay, alright, so this is actually okay, and you can leave this one like this. So, and you can decrease it, but this is actually okay. So come over here. So the first thing you need to do right now, come over to this container, come to advanced and delink it. Alright, so this is what we have. So let us give it a padding. Right, let us give it 10, and left, let us give it 10. Alright, and for this heading, so just click on it, come to style and align it to the center. So this is actually okay like this, and you can also click on it, come to style and typography, so you can change it to poppins. Alright, and for the typography, let us make it okay. It is actually okay like this, and for this is actually okay, and for this image, so just click on it, click on this container, and for the height, alright, so this is actually okay like this, and for this section, so click on the container over here, so click on it and come to advanced and link it. Alright, so for the padding right, let us give it 10, and over here let us give it 10 as well. Alright, so for this, our mission, click on it and come over to style and align it to the center. So this is actually okay, so we can leave it like this, and for this, align it to the center. Alright, so for this side, so what we're going to do right now, because we need to reduce the size of these images, and for you to do that, just come here, click on this container. Alright, so click on it, or you click on this image. Alright, so if you click this image, then come to advanced, come to transform, and come to scale. Alright, so you can actually scale it. Alright, so it is okay this way. So the next thing, if you want to adjust it to this side, so just come to offset. Alright, and use the offset. So this is what we have. Okay, so and for this, the first thing you need to do, come over here, click on this. Alright, so click on it and come to advanced and delink it. Alright, so what you're going to do right now, link it, delink it, alright, so this is what we have. So come over here, so for the right, give it 10, and for the left, 10. Okay, let us make it 20. So this is actually okay, and for this text, so just click on it, let us reduce it. So come to style and come to number and come to typography. Alright, so let us make it 20. Alright, so and for this, click on it, let us reduce it as well. Typography. Alright, so this is actually okay. 18. So come over here, come to style, come to number and reduce it. So let us make it okay. It is actually okay this way, and for this we make it 18. typography. Alright, so this is what we have, and for this let us reduce it as well. Come to numbers, typography, alright, and for this click on it, come to style, typography, so we make it 18. Alright, so let us close up the gap between these two. So for us to do that, so click on this container, click on it and come over to gap, so link it again. Alright, and okay, a gap of 5. Alright, 8 is actually okay, so come over here, so click on this and alright, so 8. Alright, and come over here, so click on it as well, so come to gap, delink it, then link it again, 8. So we are done. So for this container, so just come over here, style, put it to the center. So alright, and for this let us reduce the size, come to style, over here. Alright, so this is where we have to do most of the work. So for this, as you can see, everything is not looking okay. So the first thing we are going to do right now is to click on it. Alright, image export, so come to style and come to tooltips. Alright, and the first thing we want to do right now is to reduce, okay. Alright, so let us reduce the width. Okay, let us give it maybe 100. So let us make it 100. Okay, let me check it. Okay, let us make it 100. Okay. Okay, 120. Alright, so let us reduce the font. So come to typography and let us reduce the font. Alright. Okay, so this is actually okay. Let us decrease it. So this is what we have. So as you can see. So but before we continue, so let us go to the hotspot settings. So come to hotspots and come over to boss padding. Okay, so let us reduce it. Boss padding. So let us link it. So for the boss padding, okay, for the boss padding, so for the bottom, okay, let us leave it like this. Alright, so this is what we have. Alright, so this is the boss padding. Okay, so come to typography, so come over here and let us change it. Okay, so this is actually okay. Then come over to the boss padding, so for the top. Alright, so let us give it 8. So for the bottom, let us give it 8. Alright, so for the left, let us give it okay 10, and for the left, let us give it 10. So this is actually okay. Alright, so the next we want to do right now is to adjust it. So as you can see, let us adjust it. So come back here, so come to content and come over to hotspots. Alright, and come over here and come over to position. So let us position it very well. Alright, so this is actually looking okay here. So come to the second hotspot, so come to position. Alright, so as you can see, so we need to change it. So let us change it to okay. So we need to change it, so let us change it to 120. Okay, so we need to change it a little further. So let us change it to 150. So 190. Alright, so it is actually okay over there. And come to the bottom and come to position. Alright, so this is actually okay over there. And to the last one, come to position, and we have this. So this is actually okay over here. So it's anyhow you want it, and you can put it over here. So 190 or maybe 150. Okay, 170. Okay, let us make it 180. Alright, so this is actually okay. You can see it is now looking good and responsive on the mobile. And for this is actually too long, so what we can actually do, so click on it and come over to height. So alright, so you can, alright, so this is what we have. As you can see, it is now looking good. So everything is now looking responsive on the mobile, as you can see. Alright, so this is the end of the tutorial. So share and like. So don't worry about this. When you publish it, it will be live and everything will show perfectly on your website. Alright, so everything is looking perfectly and okay. So come to home